my sleeveless shirt, man. Did I tell you it's sleeveless?
That
I
was.
can't see it in here.
Oh, welcome to Dungeon World with Amell Week 8. We are short another person once again today, so I will be taking upon the role of Rewix, which, as you most know, is
It's not hard to play.
I'll be silent most time as Rewix. I might cast a couple spells here
Just
and
like
there.
he.
It's like
So
Mundo
if
in
he
your
decides to wake
campaign.
up, or if we can find someone to replace him, then we will add them in, or someone who ends up watching and wants to join in and play him and be a different type of Rewix for his. Maybe he has a split personality for the day or some crap. He has a psychotic break.
Dude, look at that dog. Also, his name's not Soren anymore.
Oh
We need
no!
to change
I'll
that.
update the names once we introduce the new characters. For now, they are
God
there.
damn it.
All right, so we're gonna try and take off with Rewix and Sioris. I'm just gonna how I pronounce it.
Sioris. You're getting closer, man. You're getting there.
It's however
You're
it's
getting there.
however I say is how it's gonna be from now on. That's all that matters. So, you
Sea
guys
bass?
have now it's sea bass. So you guys
Here,
have
man.
you guys have now arrived back into the capital where a festival is going on. There's cheering, there's parades going all around. Everybody's cheering the fact that this entire army has been defeated, even though at the loss of the town.
There's a
of Evercore.
parade?
Yeah, they're they're like
Who's in the parade?
it's like a military parade. There's they're like all walking back into town.
So
all,
there's missiles?
no, there's no missiles. There's no actual. It's
Is it a
militia.
trebuchet or something? Just being paraded through town? Doesn't
No.
have to be firing. It just
There's a little hedge
Like
mages
Russia.
shooting off little fireworks and stuff like that.
fucking mages. I hate mages. I'm going straight to the royal family.
Okay, I was gonna say you guys kind of go through.
You hate mages, but you're rolling with one at the moment.
Rewix
'Cause he's the only one left
Rewix
alive.
he goes, "Good thing I'm a wizard," as he pulls on his monocle out of his pack.
Nope, I have the monocle. Douchebag.
This is just a normal standard monocle that he has.
He's like,
This is-
I'm a wizard.
Okay, so you arrive at the main town. I guess I will actually switch over to that one for right now.
How do I
Of
get
Kofals.
money from these royal family?
So
That's the better question.
You arrive, and when you do, I guess you guys actually go to the guard first. The guard kind of stops you. Goes, halt. What business do you have?
Oh, dude, Abraham's on this map. Really? Okay, I'm okay now.
Rest
All
in
right,
peace,
see, the
Soren.
halt is like, I have orders from the blah, 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 blah. Whatever Rewix
the
says.
Baron. Oh yeah, Rewix kind of
Yes.
steps forward and goes, "I have business with the Baron." And he pulls out the letter that he had from originally. He goes, "We were on a mission for the Battle of Amberfar. We come back victorious, and we must speak
Sort
with
of.
the king." And the guard goes, he lets you guys in. You guys enter into the first floor.
Okay, so do I
They
have
were
make
going
my
to the
roll
second
on this floor?
Well, for the moment they're on the first floor since they are
Oh, right.
doing things here. So what are you doing right now? Oh,
Oh,
yes,
thank
yes.
God. Whew.
Okay.
Don't have to worry about that here.
Okay, so,
Although when I leave, I'll have to worry about shit.
right, and I can't figure out why I cannot find my royal family.
All right, so there's the royal family. They're all hanging around, and I imagine they all would know what this weapon is.
They would recognize it.
So the fact that they see me with it, do they say anything particularly about it?
Well, I think first thing, they don't really pay attention to you at first since they don't really recognize you. They more recognize Ryuk's first. They go, "Ah, yes, wizard, you have returned. We've heard tales of your glory in battles in Everfar. We must thank you for your gift, and we will. They're going to give him his reward that he requested to move up to the second floor. You have access to our gateway, as you need." Rewix thanks them, and at that point, I guess they would. Do you have anything you want to say, or how do you want to do this?
I guess I would approach them with the weapon in both hands, as in I'm not holding a weapon, like
You're holding it out, kind of like
holding it out. It's like I've recovered this artifact of the royal family, and it is my duty as a knight to return it to its rightful home.
Okay.
Hoping for a reward. Hoping for a reward. Not gonna ask for one, but hoping for one.
So
If not,
you have the Baron's eyes just light up, and he goes, "Where did you find this?"
I tell him the tale of the of the vampire Dorian who attacked the town and needed to be slain for protection of their kingdom.
Okay. So he looks at it and goes, he goes, Dorian, yes, he was my cousin's uncle's brother's son,
Former roommate.
which, as you would know, would be the king of the entire tower, anyways. And he goes, Dorian, he was just a misled child, pulled by the god of Casanova, and he stole that sword, and it's time it's returned to the royal family. We thank you. And he goes, you may have is there anything that you wish that we could give you in return?
There's a couple things I would like. A large amount of money to do good in the world.
He looks and goes, money is fine, that is no object. And he goes, here, and he hands you 5,000 coins. Out of this little like box.
I thank you, my liege, my king,
It's a baron.
my baron,
My
my
lord?
insert,
Lord
insert,
would be
my
probably
lord.
proper.
Thank you, my lord. I shall do great things in your name.
He goes, as I hope you do. And he goes, is there any other business that you two have here? Also, what happened to your other counterparts? Are they out celebrating the festivities?
Counterparts? I don't know of these counterparts whom you speak of.
Rubik's kind of looks at you and goes,
I don't know who these people are. I don't know who they saw before. I wouldn't know and be able to answer that question.
right, and Rubik's looks at you and goes, there was our other two companions, Soren and Bartok.
Oh, well, one killed the other and one just died.
Well,
It's true.
he goes, that's pretty horrible. I'm sorry for your loss. He goes, if there's
They
anything
died.
else,
They died in a glorious way.
he goes, if there's anything else you need before you move on up to the next floor, please let me know. We have heard some dire news from up there. They more than likely would also need your help.
Anything to serve my lord.
Yeah, Lord works.
Yes.
He goes, okay, and then he just dismisses you for now. He goes, the guard, he hands you another letter, which he goes, you hand this to the guards just outside the gateway in the middle of town, and they will open the doorway for you to move up. And
Like appreciation.
so, is there anything else you want to sell in this town before you move up?
I would like to sell this stupid ass monocle.
Monocle, okay, the one that makes stuff fall over.
I don't see a use for it. Particularly my character.
Go and roll me a supply roll.
I don't think I have
a
supply.
2d6. It's 2d6 plus your charisma.
So just 2d6.
Yep.
7.
Okay, so you get pretty much what you're looking price-wise. So
I also have the amulet.
okay,
for
so
the sake of this argument.
you're pretty much going to get the value of what it would be worth, and I'm going to roll a d1000, and whatever the value on it is what you're going to get for it.
Oh, it's gonna be worth like
100.
8.
108 coins is what they offer you. Is the best offer.
108 coins.
He goes. He looks. He goes.
You know what?
I don't see much use for a monocle that can knock things over when I have to look at it for a fucking week straight. It's not worth it. I'll give you this. It's kind of a useless little trinket.
Oh, all right, fine, fair enough.
He goes, maybe if you use it in like a battle where you fought for like a minute or so, you might knock somebody over and kill them. But in other words, no. All
Fair
right, so
enough.
he gives you 108 coins for that.
I gotta remove this stupid ass fucking piece of shit from my
I'm just
inventory.
gonna look at your code of honor here so I can actually update it for what the new ones you have are.
Braces the banshee, poultice and herbs, grass whistle, blade, dagger of the iron fist, jewel of the forest. How much can I get for this?
Jewel of the Forest. What the hell is the Jewel of the Forest? Jewel of the Forest, I believe, is actually the one Soren got, which is one of the Bloodstones.
How much can I get for it?
They're worth 400 coins.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that then. I think that's all I'm gonna sell for now.
Okay, so you got the 5,000 for the
Mm-hmm.
sword, and you got the 108 for the monocle, and that's all you're gonna get rid of. Is there anything else you want to stock up on? There are a list of potions you get from the potion master.
How
here.
many health potions am I allowed to have?
For now, like I said, I'm not gonna set a maximum. I think 10's
How
probably
many do you got?
reasonable. How many does Rewix have?
No, how many does this store owner have?
16 of them.
I'll take 7.
All right, so you buy 7. My stream just died too. So it'll
It's
be
all right.
open in a
It's your
second.
shitty internet.
I don't know why it's doing that late. It actually hasn't done it in a while until just recently.
All right. So how much does that cost?
It costs you. It's 50 gold each, so 350 coins. They have 0 weight.
Yes, I am now a one-man killing machine. I now have 10 healing pots.
Okay, so you have 10 healing pots total. Okay, so is that all that you want to do? I'm assuming Rewix. Let's see how many potions he has, because he's probably going to buy a couple himself also.
He never uses them, so probably not.
He's gonna need him now.
Yeah, he has 1 healing potion right now, and he's got 558 coins. So I'm going to buy...
Can we delete the Bartok and the other one off this level?
Oh, you're not going to see this level again anyway, so no. No, we cannot.
We can come back down if we want to.
So I'm gonna spend 100 coins, and we're gonna be at 458 on Rewix, and he's gonna buy 2 more health potions. So he has 3 now.
Nice.
Okay, so is that it?
That'll be it.
Okay. And
Let's
then
get the fuck out of this shithole.
all right, so you guys walk up.
Is there an
to-
orphanage, by the way?
There's an orphanage in this town. Of course there is.
All right, I'm gonna go to how many orphanages?
There is normally a D4. There is only one.
All right, I'm gonna go donate 100 gold to him.
And they thank you for your donation. They don't really have anything else to give you in return. Does this affect
I
your
need
quota?
nothing in return.
Let's see here.
It is a
Respect.
donation of kindness.
Okay, so you do not gain anything for your code of honor in this, since you haven't really had to obey anybody or protect. So they thank you for your patronage, and you go on your way knowing that 100 coins will last them at least a couple years before they need to really replenish or find more money.
They'll probably find more money and get donations as they go, but they won't need to. They'll be able to.
Correct. They're going to be better off for a couple years.
And I'm
So-
going to depart them like, this is for Andy.
And they go.
God damn, Andy.
They have no idea who Andy is at all. So you
Yeah,
kind of
that's
give a puzzled
fine.
Look. Okay, so you guys now move to the center of town. Within the center of town, you have this huge ornate archway with doors just carved in different runes and symbols throughout it. Most of them you recognize as symbols of the different royal families on each part of it. Kind of moves up within like a tree.
Nice.
And you Revix hands the letter to the guard. And the guard goes, okay, everything looks good for us. He goes, I thank you for your assistance. And the gate starts to open. But as the gate starts to open, you hear crying behind you, Sioris. What do you do?
Crying behind me?
You hear
Is it a
crying.
woman's cry?
You hear women crying behind you.
Women?
Women.
Plural.
Plural.
All right, fuck it. I'm going through. I don't give a shit.
You don't even look, huh?
Well, what am I supposed to do? Turn around and have a whole bunch of women crying that I'm leaving? I don't. What am I supposed to do about it?
Who are you?
I'm just
Who
gonna
are you
leave.
forgetting? Who are you forgetting?
He's feeding nobody. That's the best part.
Huh?
So he...
No, Valencia's not coming.
Oh, Valencia is coming with, but she's not the one crying. She's next to you guys. You have Lazy Eye Jack also is next to you.
You could describe
Um,
to other people what's going on behind me, but I particularly don't
So,
care.
for you
Like,
guys-
I imagine Rewix
Sure.
notices.
Remix kind of turns around and looks just kind of like, what the hell? Like, I mean, he's like, Remix kind of thinks it's him because he kind of stands tall and proud and just waves and then turns around and starts to walk through the portal. What everybody else sees is on this cut like side screen is Sioris just kind of like little like annoyed like the anime like symbol on the side of his head like
Things.
The droopy teardrop behind his head.
something like that.
Or
Yes,
whatever.
exactly. And you look and there's all these women just crying and just like begging him to return and don't leave them. They need him here. So and then you all walk through.
That's annoying. The character's just like, I know what the fuck this is.
So you now arrive. You go through. It's almost like a wormhole where you have just that like
Stargate?
Yeah, Stargate, where you have that huge flash of light, and then you appear through the doorway. Doors open inwards or outwards from where you're facing, whereas the other door was facing inwards. And the first thing you have is actually these two guards that just go halt. No one. What do you need or what do you want? Because they don't want to know why. Because no one's passed through these gates in probably about a year.
Like, what do we
Sheesh.
want?
Yeah, what are you doing
I-
here? How did you get through, kind of thing?
Show him the
The royal
papers.
family allowed us, and then I present the letter.
And just let it go. So one guy motions to what looks to be some guy in like a little bit of like leather armor, and might be like new. He looks really young, and he kind of like snickers up and just kind of like grabs it, and then kind of holds it open, reads it, and he goes, "I can't read." So he actually passes it off to the other guard. Guard reads it, and
Yeah, why would you even pick it up if you can't read?
because he was the one he was instructed to. As you could tell. So he hands it off to the other guard. The other guard reads it and goes, "So you've been having troubles just like we were on the first or on the second floor here."
You guys have vampires here too?
Vampires, no. But right now our city is
Let's
surrounded
see.
by a gang of people. One might say an army. All humans, but they've sacked a few of the towns nearby, and we haven't been able to get anybody out of the town. So if you were able to aid them, we could use your assistance here. And then
I'll see what I can do.
they direct you maybe over to the command like center, like the main militia barracks. From
Yeah,
the
we're in a
center.
town, right?
You're in town, yeah. So
Okay, cool.
you guys pretty much arrive right in the grassy area, right outside like the main like manor area, just to the south.
All right. So we just left the Stargate. Is there Stargate sickness?
There is no Stargate sickness.
Cool.
You're perfectly fine.
I'm going to
I
go to
guess.
an inn.
Okay, so you ask them. You ask the guard where an inn's at, pretty much.
Pretty much.
So
like,
he directs you. He goes, there is one to the north near our northern gate. It is the Blue Duck. You can't miss it. It has a sign that has a blue duck on it. It's pretty obvious.
Wonderful.
Or you can go to the south, the south west, where you will go to the Three Sheets Inn. You can't miss it. It literally has three sheets hanging into the wind as their symbol.
Everything's so literal.
The blue duck, man. I'm gonna go to that blue duck. I'm pretty sure that's nice. I mean, it's blue. It's a duck. It's two things I love. And then I start walking in that direction.
Riwick goes with you. You just chat a little bit about like what happened in the battle.
Did Enderai go up through the floor?
Enderai has not joined you guys yet, no. So you don't know what's going on with Enderai.
He's at this church already.
He could have. You guys haven't
And
seen
we're gonna be
Enderai.
like, how the hell did you get here?
You guys haven't seen Enderai
Teleportation.
since you guys ditched him in Falls, which he doesn't.
And
which you guys didn't
he's
intentionally ditch him, and Enderai just didn't know where you guys were going. If you recall, we had cutscenes of him just drinking at the bar, going, "Where did my party go?
Where are my friends?
Where are my friends?
Are they enemies?
Are they enemies now too?" So that's kind of where you get the flashback, as you guys as Ray was just kind of talking, like, whatever happened to him?
All right. Oh wait, I gotta make another roll for that stupid one thing. All right.
Cool.
I'm okay with these
So
rolls.
as you're traveling along, you just kind of see these women just kind of like stare at you and just kind of giggle and whisper to each other. You enter into the Blue Duck Inn.
All right.
As you do, the innkeeper's name is Rock. R-O-K.
E.
No, there's no E.
I said A.
Oh.
A.
Hey.
No.
Bonds?
No. You enter and he goes, "Welcome to the Blue Duck Inn. What can I do for you?"
I imagine it's still early in the morning, right?
It's about midday, realistically.
The times are different on each floor.
Correct.
Let's look to get some lunch, my good man.
He goes, "Sure, it'll be 2 coins. We have some duck, pheasant, or human if you like."
Duck.
And he kind of laughs. "I'm just joking." That's literally his sense of humor.
I'll take a duck.
He
Some
goes,
duck.
He goes, good choice. It's probably really the best thing to buy. And he goes, "Give me a few minutes. I'll be back."
All right.
you
So I'm
go-
just gonna sit at the table by myself because I don't want to fucking deal with.
Rewix
Felix.
is gonna come join you also. A waitress comes up and kind of looks at you. And she kind of giggles a little bit and smiles and goes, "Do you want anything to drink? Good luck."
Mead.
Mead. She goes,
It's 5
"Sure."
o'clock somewhere.
She looks and she goes, "We don't actually have mead here. We got apple juice, We got some chocolate stouts
Got some duck
and
juice.
some of what some
Chocolate
people
stout.
chocolate stouts or milk stouts if you prefer.
I'll take a chocolate stout.
She goes, okay, that'll be another coin. And you pay another coin to her. She goes, I'll be right back, honey. She walks away. Raven just kind of sits down and kind of just looks at you like. He goes, back in my youth, ladies were all over me too.
Yeah, what was that, like 600 years ago?
Give or take a couple hundred years. And at that point, you guys are kind of sitting around. She brings back, and she kind of smiles at you, puts a little hand, and walks away. Rock comes back or by with the blue duck. It literally is covered in some kind of bluish sauce.
Ew.
It smells delicious, though.
Sure it does.
That's usually how
you
it
determine
works.
it's like some kind of like blueberry sauce is what it ends up being,
Okay.
and it melds well with the other flavors of this duck.
Nice.
Um,
So sweet and greasy.
Looks disgusting. Tastes
It's like a
amazing.
deep fried Twinkie.
exactly. So,
Gross.
in this inn, you see two other compatrons in here. One is a younger looking like teenage girl. Another guy, you see, he has a weapon like on his side that you've never really seen before, wearing a long like cowboy like type hat or like
10-gallon hat?
It's not a 10-gallon hat though. I don't actually know how to describe
5-gallon
the
hat.
type of one he has because it's got like the Doc Holliday more where it's the long like circle and then just a slight like flat top, not like super
All right.
tall.
Cool.
And
All right. I don't
And
see
he's
a
smoking a
reason
cigar.
to approach them, really.
okay.
So I'm just going to sit and watch and see if they're arguing about something or
Okay.
if there's anything that requires my intervention. If not, I'm going to sit there and enjoy my blue duck dish.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to cut over to the other two, our newer characters. You guys are sitting in this bar, relaxing. If you want, go ahead and kind of go through, maybe introduce yourselves a little bit about your characters, and then
Take
what
it away.
you two are talking about. Go ahead.
You can go first, considering your
Uh,
character is way more in depth than mine.
I don't think so.
I think
I don't
it
know.
is.
My character name's Bomi Yoon. She was born on the 15th floor to a wealthy family who gained their wealth from being like the head of a martial arts town. I was sent away from the village to deliver like a little package to the royal family on the second floor, I would assume.
Okay.
I dislike weapon wielding people because she finds no need to use a weapon. Weapons are used to scare and harm instead of bring peace and balance.
Which is
Yeah,
funny
that's it.
considering I use dual pistols and steel gauntlets.
I don't know if maybe I'm not pro Colt.
You're probably not. My name's Colt, and I make sure everyone knows me as Colt. Born, I don't even know. Like, Colt doesn't even know, rather. He knows that he spent most of his life on the 15th floor, though, and he's a hired gun and was hired by some pansy royal family, but they pay well, so I'm babysitting this little kid.
So we kind of come in. We're already going to. Have you already delivered your package to the royal family yet, and is this afterwards, or is this before you guys have?
What do you what
It's
what
up
do you
to you,
want?
man. You have the package.
Let's roll a 1 out of 2.
Okay.
Mel can decide which one does
Well,
what.
1 is you've delivered it. 2 is you haven't. So you have not delivered it yet. Are you guys like? Have you had issues getting into like to see the royal family, and that's why you haven't delivered it yet? Like you maybe lost the paperwork, like stating that you were here for this, or what?
I think Bomi's trying to delay having to return to the 15th floor.
Okay.
Ah.
So are you guys arguing about the fact that Colt's trying to get you to deliver this thing so you guys can get on your way and you're just trying not to? Or are you guys just having a discussion about what you're going to do afterwards? Or what's the
Let
plan?
them discuss and find
I'm
out.
throwing out some ideas for them. So go ahead. In characters, go.
All right, kid. What do you want to do? Do you want to deliver this thing or what?
I love it.
Sounds like a stoner cowboy.
It's good, though. I like it. He's adding an accent to it.
You got
Oh, yes.
something to say?
Do you hear now, are you actually laughing at his character once you hear him start talking? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, probably. I would
I
know.
would
I
assume
think
my
he's trying to
character
get-
wouldn't be laughing at after so many months. My character wouldn't be laughing at his voice. I'm just,
He's used.
I'm
You
just
gonna
gonna try to get a high pitched voice coming.
Here, punch yourself in the balls.
Yeah, okay.
My name's Bobby. I like boys.
So go ahead.
You don't know if I like boys or not. You don't know me.
You don't know.
All right,
He's trying to
Bobby.
get in character.
So what do you say to Colt as he asks these questions to you?
After I ask, I smoke the cigar again.
Wait, can you repeat what you said? I was laughing at your accent. I'm sorry.
I asked if we were delivering the package or not. Because I'm getting paid either way, so I don't care how long this takes.
Oh shit.
The longer, the more I get paid.
Are you hourly?
I'm actually not gonna talk to him since I assume I don't like him. So I'm just gonna shake my head
Just
and
gonna
Do you just harumph
I'm just
at
gonna-
him?
yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Okay, and then at the same point, Colt, you hear this laughter behind you at this man in this it's in a what color? It's a green tunic. I can't remember what color. Or
It's like a greenish teal, like dark hunter green, black.
tunic with on his back, or actually
Two.
on the side of his. I guess you probably said on the
Two.
side. You see two lances set to the side of his table. He's sitting there eating what looks to be some kind of like duck with some weird
Good
bluish
duck.
sauce on there. And you just hear him
Delicious.
laughing after you started talking. What do you do?
What you mean? I'm
Something
laughing at
funny?
them? Wait.
You kind of laughed when you said you were laughing
Like
when you heard.
Do we both like? Would we?
You
Would
both
me
would
and
hear it,
Colt?
yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
You know, but would we know he's laughing at?
No,
Well,
you
I'm
wouldn't.
eating and I eventually go ha ha, and then go back to eating.
You can
Yeah,
make an assumption
I
if you
turn
want.
around.
All right.
I'm eating my
I turn
food.
around, still sitting in my chair. I put my hand on the chair and look at him and go, "Something funny?"
You speak kind of funny, man. Where you from?
I get up and have my hand over my weapon that he doesn't know what it is. And I walk up to him. The 15th floor.
Mm. That's it? No town? You just from a floor.
Yep.
Rebus
I'm
goes,
looking him directly in the eyes with like a dead stare.
Oh, I'm just eating my food, not giving a fuck.
So Rubik's kind of looks goes, 15th floor, huh? I'm actually from the 16th floor myself. She goes, I've never seen a weapon like that.
And I, as he says that, I pull it out and spin it in my hand.
He goes,
I have two, but I'm not gonna fucking take them both out. There's no point.
That's
The other one's hidden
Damn,
behind
son.
girl.
The other one's hidden behind my trench coat or whatever I'm wearing.
okay.
Your
It's a serape, I think is what it's called. No,
it's poncho.
it's a poncho. Serape, what the fuck is a serape, David?
It's a poncho.
It's a...
That's a fancy little spinny thing you got there.
A serape is the same thing except it looks like a blanket.
Thank you. That's
Or it is-
I was
it is a
right.
blanket.
That's exactly what I was thinking. So I'm glad I didn't get that wrong. It's
Alright.
been a while.
That's hella
Um,
racist, actually.
How's that racist?
It looks like a blanket. I just like, oh, it looks like a blanket. I mean, it does.
All right. Anyway, it's like, oh, that's a neat trick you can do there. Go back to eating. Now I'm ignoring him.
Okay, Rebus kind of looks at you and goes, you were looking to... I heard a little bit about the royal family. What business do you have with them? He directs you kind of at both you guys. Colt and Bomi.
He doesn't know their names though.
I'm just gonna ignore them because I don't talk to strangers. I'm like a dude. I'm like a teenage elf. Okay.
I can
An
tell.
annoying little shit is what you are.
I'm just a hired gun. and I'm good at what I do.
He looks at you and
Can
goes,
I? Would you allow me to yell at the bartender to just throw up like a I don't know like a glass or something?
like, toss you, like, you
Dude,
want him.
you're gonna shoot a weapon in a bar. Okay.
And
Yeah,
then
I see.
they don't know what it is.
Rock goes, I'm not throwing my. No. Why would I throw something in the air for no reason at all?
This guy sounds like
I-
a big hit.
I assume I have gold on me, right?
Yeah, you have some coin. You probably have
How
like,
much? Let me write that down.
I don't have any on
we're
me.
gonna say the royal family paid you like 200 to do this, so that's how much you have
Alright.
right now. That's for
Like
the
200
ticket.
in like, early payment. All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
all right.
How about you stop
200.
trying to shoot your mouth off and sit down and join us? This blue duck thing is quite delicious.
I still asked if he'd throw it if I paid him.
So he goes, no, no, no. I'm not throwing stuff in my bar. It's not okay.
Really, the guy that talked about cannibalism wouldn't be all right with just throwing
He
something.
made a joke about it. He wasn't gonna actually give him human meat. It was a joke. He was trying to
Not
lighten
only
the
that,
mood.
but he wouldn't take. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
I sit down, keeping my hand near the weapon.
Dude, you a little jumpy, aren't you? For a spry fellow such as yourself.
Not jumpy, just ready.
Ready and jumpy are two synonymous terms, man.
Now, if I was jumpy when you reach for that meal, I'd shoot you in the face. Being
That's not
ready.
really jumpy.
It's kind of jumpy. You're
That's
moving your
impulsive.
hands. So, Bomi, do you kind of come join the group at this point when Colt sits down with them?
I'm gonna slowly, very slowly, scoot my chair towards the table.
Okay. When you get to the table, Valencia kind of comes. He goes, "Hi, I'm Valencia." She kind of holds her hand out to like shake your hand, Bomi.
She's like the cheerleader, Valencia.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how attractive is Valencia? I'm not okay. I'm not so first of all. I'm not. My character is not lesbian. I just want to.
She's a 9.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Why does she have a +3? Is because she's an elf?
I didn't want it to be like a 1 through 4. So that's how I determined it was going to be. She could have been a 12 out of a 1 to 10 scale, possibly.
She's a 12.
Hey!
So you're
You are
also
not.
a 10 apparently. You're a 10 for a 13-year-old elf, which is just creepy for everybody else.
I'm probably like 16.
Okay,
I
You're
want
probably
to
like
do this. I'm gonna be ugly as
we're going
fuck.
hotness
Watch.
meter here, so a 7. You're like
Yeah, it
average.
doesn't matter, but
You're
I
like
get-
a little
I get-
above average.
Yeah,
sure.
but I have an
see
advantage.
let's see how non-attractive fucking Colt is.
Scars are rugged, man.
he's gonna be.
Oh!
He's like
Colt
easy
I'm
with
sorry.
that.
You're extremely good looking. The ladies just cannot like all the scars you have are like so perfectly placed. It just adds to your masculine.
So,
That might be the case, but women ain't all over him this time.
They're just looking at you. Doesn't mean they're not talking to him.
Ooh, bang bang.
Ooh, shots
you
fired.
literally back. All right.
Hey, maybe I could dump my curse on this asshole. That's what I'm thinking to myself.
dump the curse.
Yeah, man, you can dump and
Oh.
deal with this shit.
Oh, you can dump a curse?
That's what
She
I'm-
extended. She extended her hand, right?
Valencia like puts her hand out to shake your hand, asks you for your name.
As soon as she does that, I get up and aim the gun at Valencia because
Ooh.
She looks at you, goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, boy! I'm just shaking her hand. I'm not trying to do nothing else. Put your gun away." And she reaches
Remember
her-
what I said about
She doesn't
twitchy
know what
ass
that
man?
is.
He's twitchy as fuck.
put your magic little stick away.
Alrighty then. Is that what they call it these days?
Is that what Bartok had?
Yeah, you know. All right, so I holster the weapon and turn around.
And she
Since fucking Soras or whatever, whatever his name is,
Sioris, douchebag.
Soras.
talked about being jumpy, and I turn to go. I've been protecting this little lady for 15 floors. You really think I'm gonna let someone walk up?
she goes,
Yeah,
we're
actually.
in an inn.
You're in an inn,
You're
and she's
talking to
friendly. She's
my
unarmed.
party member, and she just kind of scooted over. I figured it was time to introduce myself and maybe learn what her name was.
Also, what's your name, sir? I'm asking you, Tim. What's your character's name?
I I take my hat and I kind of like move it down a little bit and say, "My name's Colt."
Well, Colt, don't you ever fucking point a weapon at that lady again. You understand me? You're violating my code, douchebag.
Respect.
Do you whisper that?
No.
Do you whisper that?
No, I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know that's what you're doing, and that's why I'm getting upset by it.
I'll do it again if I feel necessary.
Do it again and see what happens.
Only if I feel necessary.
She goes, boys, 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 just calm down, okay? And she goes back to Bowman. She looks at you. She goes, so you gonna shake my hand, or should I put it away because of your big old mean uncle over there?
Big ol' me.
He's not my uncle.
Oh my god!
That was actually pretty good. That was pretty good. That was good.
That was great.
He goes, well, yeah, it's kind of how he acts. He's that overprotective uncle, kind of like, way too overprotective. I mean, so she goes, what's your
She's
name?
worth a lot of
anyways?"
money to me. All right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let that go.
She goes, what's your name?
Tommy.
Bomi, huh? She goes, nice to meet you, Bomi. She actually like hugs you instead.
And she grabs your butt.
She goes, she definitely grabs your butt. Not really though. She kind of looks. She goes, need anything to drink, hon, or need some food?
Apple juice.
I just like rapidly shake my head and go back to my chair.
She goes, okay, and then continue on. Remus kind of goes. So he goes, I'm actually looking to be going to the royal family here shortly too. Kind of get some more information about what's happening. See if if we can help them out, maybe they'll give us some kind of reward or assistance. We're actually trying to get to the next. We're trying to move up the tower, and with this whole lockdown, it's been a pain in the ass getting up.
How long has it been locked down, by the way?
A year.
And they were
Wait,
the first
how
ones
does-
to go up within a year.
Pretty much, yeah, from the first floor.
How does
So,
Rubik's know it's
Technically,
locked?
There was
So
a
they
notice
were
that
the
was sent
first.
by the royal family. There was like a royal decree that locked everything down, so everybody's aware of it.
Oh, okay.
So what you're saying is they were the first people to get through the gates since the lockdown.
From the first floor, yeah. I mean, the royal family still has the ability to allow people up if they want to. At least known-wise, this is the first family that's been like let up through the royal gates. There's always
What
the
about-
back door and the
Oh yeah, okay.
the hidden ones that you find throughout the area. So Remix kind of offers, he kind of asks you guys if you want to join up, and we can all just head to the royal family and get all of our business done at the same time.
I'm still eating this delicious blue duck, apparently.
Mhm.
It's just so good.
How big is this duck?
Oh, would you like some? You said your name was Bomi, right? Would you care for any? As I offer her some.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
she doesn't want to talk because of her
Mm.
voice.
That's right. You're an elf. You don't like eating meat.
Remix goes, yeah, vegetarians. Weird
So-
people.
So I walk up to her and tell her the proposition they just gave. Considering we were supposed to be going to the royal family anyway, but I have no clue what she's doing. So I tell them that they're offering and see what she wants to do. Holy shit, I'm tired.
Hey, Duke, or whatever your name is. Maybe you should go take a nap.
Duke?
Whatever,
Duke.
Colt. Same difference. My
Because he
character
called
says
you a
this.
sore ass.
Good lord, you're just like fucking Abraham. Please stop.
Mhm.
As the person who just pulled a weapon on somebody randomly
Yeah, it's not random.
twice.
Like I'm being paid to
twice?
protect.
Yeah, he did it to me and did it to her.
I don't know.
I
I gotta
pull
think
out the
actually.
weapon on you. I know that's
That's like-
fine. You go ahead and think. I didn't pull
I
out
don't
the
know.
weapon. I just
I don't
held it
know.
at my side.
I guess.
We could either turn it in and stall, or not turn it in and stall. Like it's up.
I don't want to turn it in.
Why? I say from across the room.
Well,
But it's
across
just
the
like
table.
I guess I just glare at him,
And
cause
That's all I need.
That's a good
I
reason.
I I, I
Can't really say much
technically have
about it.
I technically have to follow her order unless it like physically would put me in like severe harm's way. Unless I need to like get in front of her and protect her. Other than that,
My character determines that he needs to stretch his legs, so he's gonna go outside, just stretch out,
all right. So it
do
looks
his
like we're
like little
not
like
going
warm
to
up
hell.
lance stuff,
his
his
pre-fight
wushu
warm-ups.
style kind of like weapons
Wuju
arts stuff.
style.
Yeah, wuju style. It's a legitimate form of martial arts. The
would
monkey
you?
style. Yeah,
Okay,
we
Would you
discussed
pass me
this.
that
so you
potion?
step out of the blue duck.
It's
To
like-
your right, there is a magic shop that if you decide to like kind of carouse, you're more than welcome.
I
to
will
do
go
so.
after I do that. I stop mid thing, like, this would be interesting. Put my lances plural in their like little holster thing, and then go over.
Okay, so you head on over there. We're gonna go back to the inn still for the moment. We'll kind of cut back to you in a second here.
That's fine. Whoosh.
So in the inn still, we have Bomi Rewix is still in there. Valencia, Lazy Eye Jack. Smog is even in there, which Smog's just kind of been quiet, just kind of watching everything. He looks, he goes.
Lazy-eyed motherfucker needs to leave.
Wait, who's Smog?
Smog.
Smog is the
the hedge
Good.
wizard that came with you guys
Oh, yeah,
to the
okay,
battle
okay.
that everybody kind of forgot about, but he's still with you guys at the moment. And he looks at Valencia actually kind of goes over to Bomi and goes, "Why don't you want to turn this in? And don't you want to return to your family? Isn't that like
she's a rebelling teenager.
right?" She kind of asks. She's asking Bomi these questions.
I know. I've kicked back on my seat like it's like halfway off the ground. My feet are up on the thing, and the hat is like covering my eyes, but I still have sight on everybody.
Then all of a sudden, the bartender's like, "Get your feet off the table."
I just
And
kind
your
of like
feet go to the ground.
shrink my mouth and don't respond because I don't want. I feel like she's gonna be like every other adult and be like, "Well, you
She's
should probably
shy.
do it anyways because." So
They
I just
love
won't say
you.
anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Is
she
your
goes-
character just never gonna talk? Is that just how your character is gonna be?
I've talked so far.
He has talked. He's just being more of a
He's
shy.
shy.
He's shy. New people.
Alright.
She is shy.
I'm not supposed to
Momo
talk to
definitely is
strangers.
not.
Not supposed to talk to strangers, please.
Were you not taught that when you were younger?
It's
Don't talk to the creepy people in the inn that offer you duck.
I'm sitting at
that
the table
is the
eating it.
literal thing you're taught is don't take duck from strangers.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
hey,
Okay.
do you know why I established that you're a vegetarian now, according to story lore? Elves
Sure,
are
I'm okay with that.
vegetarians.
Don't
It's not true,
get in
'cause
their
we-
white
we would-
wagon
It was just more of a joke.
with the
Yeah.
tinted
So, I think that's
drapes.
more of a stereotype than
Yeah,
a.
it's a stereotype. Okay, so
Magic shop, go.
yeah. Well, what do you in the inn? You guys kind of finish up.
Yeah,
do
we
whatever you-
kind of need to somehow party up. Is what
So
we need to do.
Remix
here.
kind of
So-
suggests that you guys maybe go join him, going to the royal family to, so he can discuss what he wants, and you guys can finish what you want because it's. And then if at that point, if you guys want to continue on, you can join them while they try to find a way to get the hell up this tower.
Well, little lady, you don't wanna turn this in, so you don't wanna go home. So how about we join up with this crew instead? Safety in numbers and all that jazz.
We're not gonna pay you. You hear from across the street.
Boo.
Mm.
Of course, this is a different conversation that you hear me yelling. But it just happens to be pertinent to your conversation.
I get it.
Palmy looks like she's in deep thought, and then just keeps thinking and thinking. She's torn.
You sound like you're reading something you wrote for like.
No,
your
I'm just staring at the
grade.
map.
Like,
Sounds like you're reading a romance novel. She's torn
Nice.
for position.
without any emotion though.
Oh, sorry. I
Yes.
mean,
It's like William Shatner reading something.
yo, don't hate on the Shatner, dude.
Okay,
All
so
right, so while he's making that
There
decision, we'll head back
is
to
a
Silver
magic
Ass.
shop.
Mhm.
It's yours.
So we now enter into the
Duke.
magic shop, cutscene, and all you hear is, "What do you mean you're not gonna pay just because I'm a mage?"
I'm sorry, mages. You know, they're just you're trying to dupe me out of the prices, man. You need to give me better prices.
He goes, "These are
This
the
is
best
not amazing.
prices." Go and roll a
These
supply
are not
roll.
the best prices.
Roll a
These
supply
are
roll.
the best price.
These are the best prices.
These are the best prices. Oh shit. All right, this floor is
It's
definitely.
actually a girl, to be honest. It's so it's not. So it's
These are not the best prices.
These are the best prices.
these are the best prices.
How attractive is this woman?
Rate it on the.
I'm just gonna start rolling.
She's a 4. She's an older lady. She's an older like hedge wizard lady.
It's like, no, these are not the best prices. There are better prices to be had.
She goes, maybe if you give me that amulet you got on you, I'll give you the best price I could get.
You mean the amulet I'm wearing? The one of economy?
Yeah, if you give her that amulet, she'll give you the very best prices you can possibly get.
No, because I'm wearing that, so I get the best prices.
She's
Don't you know
off-
how this item works?
That's not how the item works. It gives you a bonus to it, which means you're pretty much gonna pay like normal price, but you're not gonna get a discount because of a 7.
What items do you even have?
All right, so you look through. She has
Why, yada.
you find a. You see a horn that looks like it's made out of like it's like a ram's horn.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about this ram's horn. What
So
does it do?
she looks at you and mentions that when you
Does the curse work on her, by the way?
No.
no, it does not.
Oh,
She's
damn.
old, dude.
That would have been funny.
It doesn't work well enough, anyways, for what he's got. It's more of she just kind of thinks he's good looking. So when you roll plus strength, you choose 2 options.
I do have a high strength.
Like an example, I'll only give you one of them. That all allies take +1 forward. So on their next roll, everybody gets +1. That's one of the options on it. There is. Let's go over here. There is a.
All right. So I'll tell you what. How
Uh-huh.
about we do a fair trade?
She
I
goes,
have this
Mhm.
robe of twine for this horn.
She goes, no, I already have rope, and it does whatever I want. And you see there's a rope that's kind of hanging like in a lasso, behind.
Well, how much
like,
does this
her-
normally cost?
For a horn of the ram, it's gonna be expensive because it's an actual magic item. It's only 240 coins apparently.
that expensive.
245
You were
coins.
so lucky. I rolled a D3000 and she rolled a 245.
I'll tell you what. I have here this wonderful gem. I pull this little gem, and as I pull it out, it says, "Help me!"
She looks at it, she goes, that's
What
dark.
more can you give to me with this on top of this horn? What else can you give me?
She looks at that, she goes, dark, that's dark magic. Go ahead and roll me a D100, Moko. She goes, I could research this. 67.
Isn't that the one I don't want? The coin that eats all other coins?
I don't know. Let's find out. 67. She offers a wooden hand.
What?
What the hell does this
once
thing
per
do?
day can turn into a living but disembodied hand for 1 hour. It will obey your commands for the duration. It can climb most walls, and it can see normally but cannot speak.
So let me tell you. So you're telling me it turns into thing,
It turns into thing, but it's
where it's
wooden,
like
and you can control it for 1 hour.
1 hour for thing?
Once per day.
Shit.
Does he have to
Plus a
concentrate to
ram's
control
horn?
it?
Plus the ram's horn.
Does he have to concentrate to control it, or is it just under? Is it just under like?
It obeys commands.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, I could do some bad things with this.
Good thing you're a good honorable lancer.
It is a good thing I'm a good honorable knight. All right. What else does she have in the shot? Just something that's laying around, something that's a minimal value. Minimal. Value.
Minimal value. She has a potion of. I'm sorry, I'm reading chat. She also has a potion of giant strength. When you drink from this multi-potion, you gain 2 hold. When you are performing feats of strength and are asked to roll the dice, you may spend hold. Pick one from the list. You take +1 to the roll, or you treat the roll as if you got a 9.
You know what? That sounds like a fair deal. Give me all 3 of these items for this.
So you make that trade. So she gets a robe of twine. Or no, she gets a soul stone.
Mm-hmm.
Bloodstone. And you get the ram's horn, which I will add to your inventory.
I still got 2 more blood gems.
Boom. So there's 1 for you. And then you get these other 2, which I will have to list for you.
All right, just put them in my sheet.
Well, the potion you will just add to your inventory because it's already viewable. And the other one I will just put in Skype for
What's
you.
it? Rams?
It's
horn?
the ram's horn is now an actual handout for you, so that one you have.
And
the potion is in the potions list, and then I will put
potion of what?
Potion of giant strength.
So I automatically get a 9 no matter what, right?
You could automatically get a 9, or you can give yourself a +1 to the roll. Either way, you get 2. You can use it twice.
All right.
And then I will just put this in Skype for you for the other part.
Cool.
So you can add that to your inventory yourself.
Wooden hand. Can't you make a handout for me?
No.
Ah.
So that's what you get for her, and she just kind of looks and she goes, I'm going to do some research on this. And she goes, get out of my shop. It's closed now. And she kicks you out.
I just wave my hand like this, like, yeah.
So you're kicked out of that. So we're going to cut to the rest of the group. The rest of the group, you are now at the manor, which is in the middle of town right next to the gateway. Do you guys enter in, or what do you do once you reach the entrance to this place?
Wait, am I going with them or
You're not
left?
near. They kind of ditched you at the moment.
Oh, those assholes!
No,
Get
you
ditched,
did.
son.
I'm gonna blow my grass
Yeah.
whistle then.
Well, I'm letting them do their stuff first. You can blow a grass whistle after.
Yeah.
Wait, so where are we?
You're at the entrance to the royal family's manor at the moment.
Is that the blue place?
The blue place. So what do you guys do? There's no guard standing in front at all right now. Do you guys knock? Do you just try to enter? What do you do? So at this point, Lee J goes, you guys are taking too long. He just pushes the door open. He goes, let's get in there, let's get our work done and get the hell out of here. He goes, this floor is not safe. So he pushes in, and you guys enter, and it opens up to this lavish, old, think 18th century.
Think Titanic ballroom.
Yeah, exactly. The Titanic ballroom's a good way to describe it. At the far end of it, you see 2 thrones. You see a hallway to the west and east that both lead to look like maybe a kitchenish area to the east and the dining area to the west. So there are guards placed along the sides of these pillars down the middle walkway. You guys just walk towards the family. What do you do?
I follow behind Bomi.
I'm gonna throw Bomi under the bus. It's like, move it, kid.
I'm gonna get down in front of them, on one knee, and hold out the package, have my head down and the package above my head, out in my hands.
Okay, so you're kind of holding it out. All right, so
That's a dog.
it's a
Don't
dog.
rape me.
A dog.
Okay,
Oh, dog.
so you guys walk up towards this, and one of the guards, as you get close to the royal family, kind of stops you. Goes, "What business do you have here?" As they look at Bowie with the scenes in the box.
I don't even.
He looks up and looks at Colt and goes, "Is she a mute or something?"
You'd think so.
Well, I do. Can she speak, or do you need to speak for her?
Nah, she can speak.
He looks and goes, "Little lady, what are you here for? What business do you have?"
Hmm.
I have to give this to the royal family.
He goes, "Let me take a look at it." He opens up the box, and what does he see inside?
Uh,
A left-handed can opener.
I don't know. They're like gloves embedded, like they have metal embedded inside the gloves. They're
Right.
like fighting gloves. They kind of look like the MMA, like MMA gloves from like cage fighting,
Okay.
but maybe a little more time.
Okay. So he goes, "Ah, yes, from the higher floor, the gift for the young master." He goes, "You may present yourself in front of the Baron." So
How old's the Baron?
you walk up to Baron. He looks to be a more mature elf. You probably guess he's 500-600 years old, roughly.
Damn.
So
Dude,
he's been
He
around
goes,
for.
you're a child.
He's-
You are just a speck of nothing.
So, and you come up to him and he goes, "What can I do for you, little one?" As he looks at Bomi.
Uh, this and open the box like so he could see what's inside of it and extend arms.
He goes, "Ah, yes, thank you." He takes the box. He goes, "The gift for our son is here finally. It's a little late. We were expecting you probably a few days, maybe 2 weeks ago or so." He goes, "But I'm glad you made it here safely." And then he pays you 100 coins, Bomi, for the item. So you
Nice.
may
I have
you may
I have
They
payment
didn't even make a
now.
profit, man. They spent more money protecting their daughter than it costs to actually get that item. They didn't even make a
Well,
profit.
it wasn't really about the profit. It was more. It was a gift. You know, there wasn't meant to be profit.
Right, it's just the cost is all. So they thanks you for your gift. He goes, "Okay, you may leave now. Thank you for your things." And then you see this
It's like,
little 6-7 year old little elf boy. I'm not sure actually what that age would be in actual elf years.
Like a
And
kid, like real young.
He's a real young kid. And he goes, "Castian, I have a gift for your birthday." He goes, "Yay!" And then he hands it. He puts them on. He starts punching the walls. And so he goes up to a guard, starts punching the guard. The guard pretends to fall down and play dead.
oh,
Wow, that kid is living a lie.
kids living the dream,
He's
man.
"I am the
Living
greatest."
dream.
And he goes to the next guard, starts punching the next guard. All the guards, by the time you guys end up leaving, are all on the floor pretending to be dead.
Wait,
But
didn't Rewix have to be
I
at the royal family
was-
for a reason?
yes, Raywick's actually. This is actually the point where I guess Sordis, you actually kind of realize where they went, and you enter into the hallway as you see all these guards lying dead on the floor from this little elf child. What do you do?
They're pretending to be dead,
They're
right?
pretending to they're down on the ground, knocked out, pretending. Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, intruder, invader.
He
That's
goes,
on the funny voice,
he
hoping
goes,
that the kid will come
"I
over
will
and punch
smite you!" And he comes in, he starts running, he punches you in the gut. You kind of feel the punch.
I was like, oh, and I fall over and play dead.
You hear laughter from the Baron. He goes, "Yes." He goes, and then Riggs goes, "We actually have other business here. He mentioned we heard that you are having an issue outside of these walls." He goes, "Yes, but hold on." He sends his kid away for this part. He goes, we have encountered some difficulties. At the moment, we are surrounded by a gang. I guess you could say closer to an army of bandits.